In a world where comfort, convenience, and complacency often dominate our daily existence, we face an inner struggle that is more profound than any external battle, the struggle against our own limitations. This struggle is not just one of physical endurance, but a battle that takes place in the realms of the mind and spirit. The question that arises from this internal tension is, what have you done to overcome yourself? Friedrich Nietzsche, the great philosopher, presented a daring and audacious challenge to humanity when he boldly stated, "Man is something that shall be overcome. What have you done to overcome him?" This provocative statement is not just an abstract philosophical idea, it is a call to action. It demands introspection, courage, and ultimately, a transformation of the self. Nietzsche's philosophy calls for a reevaluation of human potential, pushing us beyond the traditional boundaries that confine our thoughts and behaviors. Overcoming man does not imply transcending humanity itself, but rather, it involves a relentless pursuit of self-improvement, a transcendence of our own limitations. In this essay, we will delve into Nietzsche's challenge, explore its implications for personal growth, and reflect on how we can apply this philosophy to our lives today. But first, let's set the stage by understanding what it truly means to overcome man. Welcome to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel. Whether you're a seeker of knowledge, a lover of philosophy, or simply someone interested in exploring the depths of human potential, you're in the right place. Our channel is dedicated to guiding you on your personal journey of growth, self-discovery, and transformation. Here, we dive deep into profound ideas and challenges, much like the one Nietzsche presents, to inspire and empower you to become the best version of yourself. On this channel, we believe that every individual has the capacity to rise above their circumstances and limitations. Whether you are looking to understand the intricacies of philosophy, develop a more resilient mindset, or simply find inspiration in the stories of those who have overcome great obstacles, you're joining a community of like-minded individuals committed to self-improvement and growth. Stay tuned as we unfold the journey together and explore how we can all learn to overcome the greatest challenge of all, ourselves. Man as something to overcome. Nietzsche's vision. Friedrich Nietzsche's philosophy often feels radical, even disturbing. He was a man unafraid to confront uncomfortable truths about humanity and existence. His declaration that man is something that shall be overcome resonates deeply because it challenges us to confront the parts of ourselves that we often ignore or deny. Nietzsche wasn't advocating for the literal overcoming of humanity, but rather for the overcoming of the constraints and limitations we impose upon ourselves as individuals. To understand Nietzsche's assertion, we must first reflect on what he meant by man. When Nietzsche speaks of man, he refers to the traditional, often self-imposed concepts of human existence, our fears, our weak desires, our herd mentality, and our unexamined lives. He criticizes the conventional ways in which society has conditioned individuals to live, often in submission to norms and expectations rather than following their true path. Nietzsche believed that most people are trapped by these constraints. They live out their lives in service to external authorities, be it religion, tradition, or societal pressure, never truly exploring their inner potential or confronting the deep complexities of their own being. The call to overcome man, then, is a call to transcend these limitations and break free from the external forces that define us. It's a challenge to take ownership of our lives and find meaning and strength within ourselves, rather than relying on others for validation or guidance. The overcoming of man, a personal journey to overcome man, means to break free from the mental, emotional, and societal constraints that bind us. It is not about rejecting humanity, but transcending the limitations that humanity imposes. So, how does one begin this process? What steps must be taken to rise above the ordinary existence that Nietzsche critiques? Self-awareness. The first step to overcoming the journey begins with self-awareness. The first step in overcoming man is to recognize the aspects of yourself that are holding you back. This could be your fears, self-doubt, bad habits, or the comfortable routines that keep you stuck. Nietzsche famously wrote about the will to power, which is the drive to assert and enhance one's strength and influence. To cultivate this will, you must first be aware of the forces that limit you, and then you must consciously decide to change. Self-awareness is often the hardest part of personal growth because it requires us to look in the mirror and face the uncomfortable truths about our behavior, motivations, and attitudes. The question Nietzsche challenges us with is not just theoretical, it's personal. What are the internal chains that prevent you from becoming who you are meant to be? Are you living a life based on your authentic desires, or are you following a path set by someone else? Overcoming man begins by becoming aware of these constraints. Rejection of herd mentality. Nietzsche's disdain for the herd mentality is another crucial aspect of his philosophy. In his view, the majority of people follow societal norms and expectations without questioning them. They live lives of quiet desperation, trapped in mediocrity, because they refuse to challenge the status quo. To overcome man, you must reject this herd mentality and embrace the path of individuality. Living according to your own values and beliefs, rather than conforming to those imposed by society, is a radical act of self-liberation. Nietzsche emphasized that the truly great individuals throughout history were those who forged their own path and dared to be different. This might mean rejecting conventional career paths, social norms, or even traditional relationships in pursuit of a life that is authentically yours. Embracing suffering and struggle. Nietzsche's concept of the Übermensch, or Overman, is intimately tied to the acceptance of suffering. He believed that overcoming man requires confronting and embracing the struggles and hardships of life. Far from a life of comfort, the journey of self-overcoming demands that we confront pain, failure, and adversity head-on. Nietzsche believed that these struggles are essential to personal growth. This is not to say that we should seek suffering for its own sake, but rather that we should view challenges and obstacles as opportunities for growth. Every setback, every hardship, is a chance to become stronger, more resilient, and more authentic. The overcoming of man requires that we reject the illusion of a life without pain and instead embrace the reality of growth through struggle. Creative power and self-expression. Nietzsche often emphasized the importance of creativity and self-expression in overcoming the limitations of man. To transcend the ordinary, we must tap into our inner creative power and find ways to express our unique vision of the world. This could take many forms: art, writing, entrepreneurship, or any other avenue of creative expression that allows us to explore our deepest desires and values. The act of creation is a way of asserting one's individuality and personal will. It is through creative expression that we carve out our own place in the world, separate from the expectations of society and tradition. To overcome man is to cultivate your own unique vision and bring it into existence, regardless of how the world might react. The role of willpower. Becoming the Übermensch in Nietzsche's philosophy, the concept of the Übermensch represents the highest form of human development. The Übermensch is an individual who has overcome the conventional limits of society, embraced their struggles, and created their own values. This person has transcended the ordinary human condition and is driven by an immense willpower to achieve greatness. The Übermensch is not an ideal that is to be attained by a select few, but rather an aspiration for all of us. It symbolizes the pinnacle of personal growth, the complete integration of mind, body, and spirit. By embracing our inner power, we can achieve a state of self-mastery and become creators of our own destiny. So, the question remains, what have you done to overcome yourself? This is the challenge Nietzsche places before us. It is a question that requires action, introspection, and commitment to growth. To overcome man is to embark on a lifelong journey of self-discovery, self-discipline, and self-expression. If you are ready to embark on this journey and explore the depths of your own potential, we invite you to continue following us on this path. We are here to support you in overcoming the constraints that hold you back and help you unlock the extraordinary possibilities that lie within you. Join the Unfolding Journey community, where we explore how to break free from the limitations of the ordinary and achieve greatness in all aspects of life. If you found this exploration of Nietzsche's challenge inspiring and are eager to continue your own journey of self-overcoming, be sure to subscribe to the Unfolding Journey YouTube channel. Here, We delve deeper into philosophical ideas, personal development, and creative inspiration to help you transform your life. Join our community and let's unfold the potential within us all, one step at a time. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with others who might be ready to take on the challenge of overcoming their own limitations. Together, let's embark on this journey of growth, self-discovery, and transformation.